Welcome back to another stream. Just going to jump right into the intro because I don't know. Why not? Uh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new stream. We're just going to be doing more terraforming and Animal Crossing New Horizons. I didn't even boot up the game yet. But yeah, same old, same old. We made some decent progress yesterday, and I want to keep that, the motion of work going. Starting to warm up in my room, so I'm going to turn on the AC. But yeah, just going back to the usual, the same old, same old. And much like every other day, it seems like I opened up the island, didn't actually get anything done. Haven't talked to any of the characters, haven't done anything. So we're all solid still. It was mostly because last night after I got done playing Animal Crossing, I just put it straight into sleep mode. So then when I turned on my Switch today, I was greeted to the game and didn't really know what to do at that point. But yeah, today our main goal is to just once again follow the blueprints that we laid out for our island. It is 6 p.m. My favorite track in the whole game. I just love that guitar. I forgot my pockets were full. I'm gonna just drop that for right now. What can I... Probably the flowers. But yesterday, if you weren't watching the stream, we got to move Tammy's house over here. So next up, we're gonna try to move Sherb. But we also got this the incline. I was gonna call it a bridge, but it's an incline. That got taken away, so we can finally terraform this whole area all the way across. And hopefully that opens up more opportunities for me. I already have the waterscaping tool out, but what I need is the cliff construction. There we go. Without being able to do this, I wasn't able to finish that whole water section that you see on the top layer. But now we can finally make some decent progress. We also need to move the thousands of flowers that are in the plaza that are right in front of this area. And if for some reason you have no idea what I'm talking about, we need to move all of these flowers. Hopefully my shovel won't break, but we need to move them all, find out where we're going to put them. So yeah, it's going to be a task for sure. But I think right now, until we get that situated, I'm going to do everything else that I can to the best of my ability, just so that it's not like a bunch of things coming at me all at once. Oof. I think I'm going to leave that orange tree there. It just kind of fits. It's still a shame that I wasn't able to do more with this area, since the island space is pretty limited. But we do what we can. What's good, Yuri? Welcome to the stream. Just playing Animal Crossing. It's not what I wanted to get out. Here we go. I'm actually curious to see how much progress we make compared to yesterday. Because yesterday was a pretty good day. Hopefully I can live up to it as far as accomplishments, but I don't know. Only time will tell. Of course, the loud cars. They are what truly make these streams what they are. Just the random subtle interruptions. But with that, we have completely finished this area right here. It looks nice. I think there's a few extra details I could add, maybe some flowers, stuff like that. But especially with this pond scare, now I know that bugs and stuff can spawn. Makes me feel more comfortable about how natural it is. But our next goal is to move some houses, set up some inclines, stuff like that. And then once we're finished with those things, we have to move all these flowers and then pave more. I still don't have full inventory slots. Nope. What am I going to do? I'll just keep on planting them. I can't come up with any other thing to do with them. So for now, I'm just going to plant the flowers in random spots and hope that maybe it works out. It's that bit of unsurety that gets me. See, even in the game like Animal Crossing, not knowing if it's going to work out is like a little anxiety inducing because, oh, it's a lot of time wasted. But it's all good. I think, yeah, Sahara's here, so I can get like carpets and stuff. But when I said flowers for that whole area, the water area, I think I'm gonna go with black roses, black or purple. Probably purple, since purple is my favorite color. It's a pretty cool one. And I already have a bunch of purples right here. Now I have to make sure my inventory is organized. Which, it's not in the slightest, but we could do better with this. See, that looks a little bit better. It's not the best, but we do what we can in the small amount of time that we have. The sky seems to be extra clear today, which is weird because for the past few days, I think weeks maybe, it's just been raining non-stop. But it's a nice clear blue sky even with the sunset. It's a calming atmosphere. Makes me want to play some music during the stream. And also, now that all of those flowers are gone, we can officially get rid of all of this. I said it once and I'll say it again, we really are making a decent amount of progress with this island so far. Haven't really run into any roadblocks. Get rid of these fences and then tear this area down. Like I said, I'm trying to get as much as I possibly can done in the small amount of time that I'm leaving myself. I tried figuring out exactly how many days this would take, and it's looking to be somewhere around 14, 13 at the very least, due to how many buildings I have to move, and since I'm doing this all without time traveling. And I think I'll just stop right there. Hopefully Sahara doesn't get in the way too much. Oh no, that's not the right one. Oh no. Keep messing up. But with that, we are done with paving that whole area. Now, I think I have some Zen fencing. Need to fill in this. And also that. And we're pretty much done with what we can. Need to get my shovel out because we need to plant more coconut trees. Oh wait, no. Oh, we're fine for right now. I need to get my paving tools out as soon as I'm done planting two of these 2 out of the 4 coconuts that I have right now. Nope. I'm wondering, can I waterscape more of this, or is this permanent? Yeah, that's permanent, it seems like. Which is a shame, since it just looks a little off. But I can work around it. And then we need just one more coconut, which we can get from right here. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this tulip. Just plant it here for right now. I need to pave that area with sand before I put another tree. Alright, now we can get to the flowers. The purple flowers, I mean. And start putting them in various places all around here. Can't skip over there, unfortunately. Alright, it's starting to look pretty good. I was a little scared I might be short on roses, but I think I have just enough. And then maybe down here we can have some black ones. Just because I have so many black roses. Oh wait, Sherb's thinking about something. Oh, it's just a present. It's not a kurta. I don't know what that is. That's 3 roses, I think. I need 4 as a total. And that will do. That whole area is pretty much overgrown. I need to figure out what to do with all those. It was going to be like a gold rose farm, but that kind of failed. I only got 3 out of all of those black roses. But I'm hoping that in the future I'll get more golden. Speaking of golden, there's another yellow balloon. And I say speaking of golden because usually you get bells from these ones. Nope, instead we get an underwater wall recipe. I thought my whole collection of the underwater series was complete, but I guess not. Oh, I scared the fish. I was going to try to catch it. But Gala72 says, money please. How much longer am I going to be streaming? Well, I just started streaming. And I'm probably going to go until like 2 hours-ish. So, in-game time, that'd be around 8 p.m. It's 6:21 right now. Dare me to stream the update? It's not really a dare. I could just do it regardless, since it's coming out tomorrow. But I was gonna say maybe as like a suggestion, I could probably stream until the update comes out, but I don't know when that happens. Could be sometime tonight, and it could be sometime later tomorrow morning, or even the afternoon. Nintendo's pretty inconsistent about like update time, so it's hard to gauge. My time zone, Eastern Standard Time in the United States. And the update doesn't come out until July 3rd. It's July 2nd here. Update should start at 9 p.m. Well, I guess it's going to be 9 p.m. tomorrow because, like I said, it said July 3rd for the United States. Which is even later for other parts of the world, unfortunately. Unless there was something that came out for Nintendo that said it comes out, like, tonight. Which, I mean, that'd be cool. Less time to wait. Said no tonight. July 3rd in Japan? Okay. Well, that's cool. I mean, if it does come out tonight, maybe I'll stream until then, but it's also like an iffy situation because there's a lot of server maintenance and that leaves the game all wonky and stuff. But I'll probably see what I can do. Since Japan is way ahead of us, it's coming out 6 your time and then 9 my time. So I'm guessing your PST, Pacific Standard Time. Almost forgot where my paving equipment was for a second. Alright, we're looking good. I need to get some bells together so that I can move Sherb's house. And since Tammy already moved in, I could put this back. Back when the other Animal Crossing update came out in April, the date release was April 27th, but released on the 26th for everyone else. Did not know that actually, because I think I was asleep when it came out. So, I mean, if that's the case, pretty cool. That means I won't have to wait too much longer. Where to put these houses? I'm thinking ahead. I need to focus on Sherb's house first. ABD, and then I exited on accident. What's that, like 50,000 to move a house? And I have more than enough inventory space in order to move it. Scooting to a new place. Reminds me of Scoot the Villager. And then while I'm in here, I might as well check, well, one, the Nook Shopping, because there might be a new KK song that I haven't checked. Marathon, I don't have that actually. Alright, so it's good that I checked that. And also I need to invite another camper villager so I can get probably a new recipe, but whatever item they're also offering. With a bunch of amiibo cards here. I'm gonna just pick Paula. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, the campsite. Da 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 da. Yes. Alright, now we just have to move Sherb's house. Well, plot down the foundation. And then we should be good to do everything else. Making a lot of progress today, and it's only been like 30 minutes. So Sherb can go right here next to Tammy. There's a spot. Okay, boom. Now next we could do the camper task. Oscario says, "Is me again. Welcome back to the stream. I finally have something to drink, unlike yesterday." And at the campsite we have Carol Baskins, the bear. Eh. Top notch DIY. Wonder what you'd be able to make here. Is this the only thing she's going to keep on talking about? Oscario says, "I don't like Paula, just had to say that." She has a funny looking design. I think, there's like a thing in Animal Crossing where if you invite a villager 3 times, they want to move in. Oh, I think that's what's going on right now. Which, I mean, I don't mind Paula moving in. It's just not now, I guess. There's still like a lot of caveats to me wanting random villagers to move in. I don't mind any villager. Like, I don't really do the whole, oh, this villager is ugly, or I have this dream villager that I want. It's more so, yeah, you can't move in until I've celebrated every single villager's birthday. Alright? Okay. It's weird, but I mean, it's mandatory in my eyes. Buddy. What's up, champ? Great weather today, huh? Cliff shapes. Want to learn how to do that too. I'd be a cool cliff sculpting guy. Somehow I knew it'd have to do with food. Scario says, "I got a history assignment, but I couldn't give less of a frog." Said the F word, you said frog. Whatever says hoy, as if it was Tem saying hi, it's hoy. It's a bit of a shame we don't have any campsite tasks to do today. Which, I kind of expected. I've invited so many villagers to the campsite, wouldn't be surprised. At this point, they just want me to move in random villagers. But next we could get in a ramp, an incline, whatever you want to call it. I need to figure out which one I want. I want to play some Team Fortress 2. I have Team Fortress 2 on my computer. I haven't touched it in maybe a year or two. There's been a lot of other things I have, like a lot of other things I've been playing besides Team Fortress 2. Umbertail Oscario says, "It's fun. Man vs. Machine is great." Yeah, I've played Man vs. Machine. I know what Team Fortress 2 is. Played almost every version of it. And by every version, I mean like PC, console. Although don't play console at all. Came out on like Xbox 360 and PS3, but it was only one update that ever came out. So there's no point in playing it. Just played Undertale like 3 days ago. Completed the True Pacifist. Yeah, I have Undertale on my Switch, and I think I did True Pacifist, the normal run, and I did Genocide run. It's a shame nothing like that is in Deltarune, but I don't really care. Let's talk more infrastructure. Now we have to fit. This is the deciding point. Which incline should we have? I don't have a set theme for the island, so really anything can go at this point. Thinking about the blue steel staircase though. So I did everything. Wait, you didn't do everything. Hard mode. Nah, I once you beat Genocide, it's automatic hard mode. And Genocide was the second run I did, so you can imagine like how much of a nightmare it was trying to do True Pacifist after that. Because first it went normal. Then after that, normal, after doing normal mode, it wants you to do true pacifist. Because it's like, oh, you missed doing this and this. You were supposed to talk to Alphys at the lab or whatever. And I just said, no, might as well start all over, do the genocide run, since that's something I'm more into. Did the genocide, automatically unlock hard mode. Sands was a tough battle. And then I had to do true pacifist with hard mode activated. Oscario says, might actually record tomorrow. I recorded a video right before this stream. It should be up sometime next week, maybe. Depends on how motivated I am to edit everything. Whatever says, wait, is it harder after genocide? It is harder because it automatically unlocks hard mode. It's not something you can choose between. But back to this. I would just go with blue steel since it's the most expensive. And if I ever feel like I want to downgrade, it's not going to be too difficult. So you fight Final Frogget in the ruins? Yeah. All the enemies in hard mode change. I forget most of them since it's been a while since I played the game. But yeah, there's also the Switch bonus boss. That's not really something exclusive to hard mode. It's just something that's a part of the Switch version of Undertale. Just like a boss where you have to use the left and right sticks. It's weird. This spot, I don't really need to imagine it. Okay, we are really doing a lot right now. Mad Mew Mew, I think that's what the name of it was. It was like the red and blue one. But yeah. We have a lot of flowers to move today. I kind of want to put this off. I'm not sure. I think that was a stink bug. Oh, wait. The anime cat girl? Yeah, that. I have a bug, like an encyclopedia for Animal Crossing in each time of year. And I think I have a list of the new bugs that come in July. Which is something I needed yesterday when I was going on a hunt for the new bugs and new fish. Yeah, now I have it up on my phone. Oscario says, I'm actually feeling a lot happier recently. Well, maybe it's because of that new computer. Did things going right for once? I don't know. I've just been feeling solid. I have this cup of lemonade. It's a good drink. It kind of tickles my taste buds. I like this. This looks good so far. Still got plenty, and I do mean plenty of work to do. But so far, we're off to a great start. I guess next would just to be demolish this area right here. Yep, I figured. That's more flowers I have to move somewhere. Palm trees are coming along nicely, most definitely, and I think the Jacob's ladders complement it. I think these two palm trees grew fully. I got coconut trees from them, like not coconut trees, the coconuts themselves from them. So yeah, they grew pretty quickly. Trying to figure out, do I do this area? Or do I get rid of the flower area? It's hard trying to figure out what to do next. The fish here, I'm not sure if it's a new fish. Oh, I thought that was the bite. More flowers, huh? Yes. A lot more flowers. More flowers here, but also, and I think you could see this like a few times when I run back and forth during the stream. There's a bunch of tulips like in this area of the whole map. Just a bunch of tulips. Let me say hi to Portia. How do you do, Poggers? Poggers! Siphon says, I'm excited for the new update. I heard that it was coming out tonight. If that's the case, I'm not sure if I'll stream that long. But I'll probably try. At least until... See, I heard that it was coming out 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if it does, by the time it does come out, the shop still... it should still be open. So maybe... like, I don't see any possible way the swimsuits would be in there. Doesn't make sense that the shops be updated live time. Oh, no. I'm slow. You have to use your Nook Miles in order to get the swimsuit. Okay. My brain is starting to do the thing where it remembers. I'm fine. Scario says, oh yeah, I found out that the Joy-Cons were literally stolen. Huh. Well then, cause Royal Mail is running out of money, so more corruption. So did like someone steal them, like outside of the mail service, or like you say corruption? I'm assuming someone within actually took them. Sunset on Aurora. It's as if this little island has put on a tiara. Interesting way of thinking about things. Oh yeah, I got rid of this incline. I forgot. Eh, it's not too bad. There was a present somewhere nearby. Can't figure out where it is. Stop moving for a second. Oh, there it is. Oh. Took multiple attempts, but I finally got it. It's a clothesline pole. I already have this. The mail people basically take stuff out of packages because they're most likely to be laid off soon. I mean, see, it makes sense in like thinking about it from their perspective. But it's still like, there has to be like some type of failsafe for that. Jesus, what am I gonna do with all these flowers? Happens a lot because it's privatized. Interesting. So it's stuff that happens behind the scenes. It's understandable why they wouldn't want information like that getting out to the public, but clearly that hasn't really been the most effective means about effective means of going about things. That's the proper way to English right there. I guess I could start by outlining where everything is supposed to go. There's a rock somewhere nearby. I could probably destroy it after I eat this cocoa nut. Right there. It was a money rock too, but I don't really care. Kind of figured that would happen at some point. We're off to get a shovel, a wonderful shovel from Tim Tom's, and there's another balloon. These balloons are coming in a lot more frequently. Or maybe it just seems that way, I don't know. They just labeled it as already open and get away scot-free. What do you mean by label it as already opened? Like the package? Oh wait, yeah, because if they label it as already open, it's like a fault on the carrier. Well, not the carrier, but the people who shipped it. And then from there, it's like, oh, you have to send out another one. It wasn't in good condition. Alright, I'm starting to understand it more. Ew, 55 bells. That's terrible. Man, I could probably sell this baseball cap I just found. Oh no 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 no. Sell. And I could just sell these tulips. I'm not really going to be using them for anything. It's not the money that counts, it's the inventory space I get. Expo says, you hear that, Perry the platypus? I have to say it in a voice. You hear that, Perry the I can't do a Doofenshmirtz voice. I used to, but now I can't. It's I gotta find the right way of going about it. It's like maybe that word. You hear that, Perry the platypus? It's the sound of people buying shovel. I can't. That's nowhere near what Doof sounds like, but it's a good enough attempt to warrant me a get out of jail free card. Back to the grind. Four more flowers, and then we're going to be able to outline this whole area. No, wait. 3 more. And there's only 2 spaces left. I will try to make do without putting it back in the same exact space. Okay, the beach works. For some reason, they got planted right behind the palm tree, but okay. Now, here's the big deciding point. Should this be arch tile or wood? Find out next time on Total Drama Island. I don't know. Progression. It feels good. Take a sip of my lemonade. That tastes good. Location, location, location. I'll just put some more flowers here after I get rid of this dirt path, since I no longer need it. It's a gamer chug jug. Nah, that would be Mountain Dew, but lemonade is close enough in my eyes. Alright, now we can just randomly place some of these flowers. It's not even the flowers that are taking up much of my inventory, it's the trees. Because why not? And get some trash cans going here too. Perfect. Now then, location, location, location. It's time to decide who goes where. And I have the planner loaded just for that specific instance. The deciding factor. So basically here is where we stand in game. 2 2 2 2. Well, I mean 1 2 1 2. If I plan on putting the starter villagers Biff and Frida in one of these houses, who goes here? I'd say like Aurora and Egbert. Put Egbert here, Aurora right here. And then next to Aurora, If I do it by personality, Owen Davis says hello. So, alright. Frida, Biff, right here is to be determined. I'm thinking about Bianca going here. So you know, in EST time, the summer update will be at 9 p.m. today. Like, actually? Alright, I might just stay up until then. So Frida, Biff, Bianca, Egbert, Aurora. And no, I put Egbert here, Aurora right here. Right next to Egbert, we could put Zell. And then Portia, Vic. Or put Vic right next to, and then Portia and Zell. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Raymond, the cool Animal Crossing character, the cat with the heterochromia. All right, so how do I mark this just so I don't forget? I already have documentation on stream, so I might as well go the extra mile and just putting random paths. Yellow represents Egbert, go there. Yeah, that's about as far as I got with that. If you translate the Japanese Nintendo website, it says in Japanese time, but you translate the time, you don't know what it's called, and translate it to 9 p.m. in EST time. Alright, I mean, that works for me. Get rid of some of this water. Alright, has the need to sleep. You have a good day/night. Alright, you have a good night yourself, my good man. What's it, like almost 12 at night for you? Sleep tight. But let the bed bugs bite. They get hungry too. Oh, Buffalo Gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Thinking, thinking, thinking. I gotta get my phone out for some of these bugs. Just so I can remember what they look like and not have to refer to the phone every single time. Oh, Buffalo Gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo Gals, won't you come out tonight? Something about the lyrics, I don't know. Singing songs that I don't know the lyrics to. It's my favorite pastime. Still think it's a shame that this has to go. But I need to keep moving forward. Can I make the number 4 out of this? It's the question of the day. And I can, kinda, sorta. It's not the best looking 4, but it's still 4. Alright, that's completely gone now. I can terraform. Except the tree might be a little bit of a problem. Not looking too far ahead with that one. DDK Daniel joining the chat, says hi, welcome to the stream. Not doing much out of the usual. Just playing Animal Crossing, terraforming. Ran into a tree, so now I have to go back this way. Looking good so far. Nearly 2 more hours until the swimming update in the UK. Yeah, we were just talking about it. Apparently it comes out 9 p.m. here in the United States. Well, as far as Eastern Standard Time goes. So I might stream until then. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like much to stream for. Like, the only thing I'll be able to do is order the actual swimsuit. Won't even get to do anything with it. It says it comes tomorrow. And then Gulliver was just on my island this week, so I don't think I'll be seeing him until next week. I think it's 7 o'clock right now, actually. Yep, 7. So 2 more hours for me as well. Some monarch. Oh, the emperor is the emperor, not a monarch. Phew, I kinda sorta saved myself. Called the bug the wrong thing. I don't think I really hurt its feelings though. Did not want to put it right there. Alright, it's looking good, looking good. Now I have to get rid of these tulips, which I have 4 inventory spaces for. I wonder where I'm going to put these. I want to put them somewhere where they have the best effect, the most impact, the best theming. Because if I just plant them wherever, it's not really just going to work the right way. It's going to be like, yeah, more flowers. I don't really want that. I keep doing that on accident. Really, I just want to pull up my inventory. Swap. Okay, just put the weeds down. And then we'll come back for it. I want to get this as correct as I can. It's going to be hard to do that with limited space and inventory. I need to pay Lloyd at some point. I think it's 228,000. So I'll get that out the way right now. I just need to free up 2 inventory slots. Here's Biff. Got any grapes? You bringing it? I think that's the only problem I have with the Jock Villagers. They don't really have much of a personality outside of, ooh, I'm strong. Please stream until the update anyway, because you need to stay up until 2 a.m. so you can download it and get the wetsuit. Alright, I mean, that sounds good by me. It's just trying to space out things to do in between that time. Put that in the storage. 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 You can imagine how messy my storage is. And then all the materials. Because the summer shell also counts as material. Who would wear denim leggings? What would that even look like? Because denim is like jeans. Like casual wear. I'm just curious what that would look like. And then I have more space. What was? Oh yeah, I was going to get money. I think this is a dung beetle. I'm just going to regular sneak it. Joined the Discord yesterday. Yeah, I saw. Game Attack Go 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 says, hello, Star 5 Island, have your broken English. Probably don't speak the language, but I can understand what you're saying. I don't think it's 5 stars anymore. It was before I started terraforming. But with how much I've picked up and put in my inventory, I'm not sure at this point. Man, this lemonade is starting to get more and more tart. Been letting this sit for a while. It's not bad by any means, but it's just not what I was expecting initially. Take another sip. It's really good. I think that was just a tiger beetle, so it's not too big of a deal. Oh. Two more hours to go. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Alright. Sahara keeps on doing the weird jig with her hand. I don't know what that... It's just odd. That was a stag. Not sure if it was a stag I already got, but... Back to bug hunting we go, fellas. Alright, so that's the one that we've already gotten. Do I understand JoJo references yet? No. And when I tell you I have not even, like, outside of the stream, I thought about it maybe once. Because I was in the server and there were more JoJo references there. But I thought about it maybe once after the stream and didn't look back. I'll probably get into it after I'm done terraforming. Which, yeah, that's a hefty weight in order for me to understand some regular stream JoJo references, but it just relieves some of that, not stress necessarily, but the tension. Because it's like, oh, I'm planning for this on one hand, and I also have to like watch and absorb the anime. See, there's a difference between just watching a show and then like absorbing the show. You can't just watch anime. You can't just watch a golden show like Invader Zim. You have to absorb every ounce of it. I'm trying to think. Are there any villagers I haven't talked to yet? Well, this must be the work of an enemy stand user. Don't know where that comes from. I know what a stand is. But I don't know who says that. I talked to Portia, sure, but I don't know if I talked to Vic yet. No, I didn't talk to Vic. Also didn't talk to Zell. Or Aurora. Probably Bianca too. Oh, he's crafted something. A clothesline, wow. Now I get to learn how to make a clothesline. What does that even look like? Oh, it just looks like the other clotheslines, but instead it's made out of tree branches and stuff. Bianca. What a super even, poggers. I only told one person poggers. We're all who's sharing the deets? Oh, that's nice. 3, there is no 3. Interesting. I don't know, because I honestly forgot, but I only told one villager the catchphrase poggers, and it's spreading like wildfire now. Someone be screenshotting the DMs and sharing it? I hope not. I don't want to get canceled on Twitter.com. Just one more row out. But that means I keep on deselecting all these items. That means I need to pick up all these flowers, which, I'm kind of up to the task. Alright, there. Now we have extra space for the houses, the fencing, all that good stuff. And I still have more inventory space so I can get these tulips. Alright, starting to look really good. What if meme culture was all just a dream? Honestly, I kind of wish. Meme culture is just... It's been terrible for a while now. My inventory is full, but I'm going to test my luck with one of these fish. Alright, first time I've caught something. It's a sweet fish. Never heard of it. Guitar Izzard says, is it Guitarzard like the Pokemon, or is it Guitar Izzard like lizard? But welcome to the stream. Pick up one of these. I'm thinking white tulip, purple tulip, white tulip, purple tulip. These aren't tulips, these are roses. I'm a little slow. Gotta mark some of this with arch tile. Even though dirt would probably be more suited. Yeah, who's really checking me out? Yesterday you watched me screaming the Robbins movie song and honestly you're scared? Yeah, that's what most of my content outside of streaming usually is. It's just loud noises. I think the best example of that, if you're new to the channel and you've mostly seen me stream, I recommend you go check out the Minecraft series. It's relatively short, but it's interesting. I play with my friends and it just gets hectic. But another thing that you can check out, one of my personal videos, probably... Nah, that's something you'd have to figure out for yourself. But yeah, quite a few videos, quite a few playlists. I recommend you check out some of them. Just to get a gist of what the channel's like outside of streaming. So right here, then we go up 3. Michael says hello. Hi, welcome to the stream. What did my neighbors think of that trick? Oh, they're used to it. You'd be surprised. They're just used to it at this point. I don't even give them a warning. They just know. As soon as they hear me scream, they know. Usually it's either I'm playing a game and I'm getting really frustrated, or I'm making another video. It's one of those two assumptions. No. Alright, looking good. There's just one rose in the way. And then the rest is golden. Not actually though, unfortunately. Oh. It's fine. Okay, now it's not fine because I know I would have had enough space if I didn't accidentally pluck the freaking flower. How many breads have I eaten in my entire lifetime? Hard to say. Probably somewhere in the 13,000s. Just a rough estimate. It's a good thing I put these trash cans here. I wouldn't want to walk any farther. Yeah, get rid of the basic ones. Like I don't really need that many white roses. Or these yellow ones, to be honest. Take another sip of my lemonade real quick. Some good stuff. Really tart, but it's some good stuff. Alright, so that's one house plot outlined. I don't really like it though. For one specific reason. Wouldn't want to walk. Wait. I wouldn't want to walk on my father either. What is going on here? Did I miss something? I feel like I'm missing something here. There's another fish though. Alright, there. You said you wouldn't. Did I? Huh. Probably. Maybe I did and I just forgot. Ah, pick up the trash can. Rewind the stream? Huh. Let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. I don't recall. Maybe I just have that much of a short-term memory. Oh, with the trash cans? No, it's not walk on them. I said I wouldn't want to walk farther. Because, like, imagine if I had to walk across town just to put some rosebuds in the trash. That'd be terrible. Seems like Bianca really likes that space. She keeps on walking in and out of it. Maybe she can move there. I don't know. But not actually. She's moving all the way up here. That's probably far enough. Probably too far, I don't know. There's quite a few bugs out back here. I'll just make a move on this stag because there's two different species of stag, and they both look exactly the same with minor color differences. Alright, see, look. It's a saw stag. Now I can't unsee it. That's a terrible pun. It's a drone beetle. I don't really care about those. Take yet another sip of the lemonade. The lemonade is starting to run dry right now. Still very tart. One of my things on the Goopies dance. The Goopies. Don't know what the Goopies are. Donate them together or nah, I want to see his reaction to the saw stag. Place ass specimen. Okay. Saw stag got his name from the shape of his pincers. That is, his pincers look like jagged saws. And I tell you, the bigger the beetle, the more saw-like the teeth with giant jaws. The more saw-like its giant. The more saw-like its. The more saw-like teeth its giant jaws. I don't know why I had so much difficulty saying that. I say the saw stag seems more at home in a horror film than in nature. I terrified myself just thinking about it. Any hoot. Sweet fish are damp heralds of summer. Slippery fellows appear when numbers when it warms up. They hatch. Okay, so it's a common fish. That's all I needed to know. This will probably be the black bass of the summer. Let's see. What's my bug count up to? Pretty decent so far. I want to see the butterfly section. I'm probably the most proud of that. See, look at this. I'm missing like the monarch butterfly right here, like the actual monarch. But other than that, this is a beautiful section. Almost completely filled in. Then I need to get some cicadas and stuff like that. Yeah, we're really starting to get it going. Google YouTube Goopies weird dance and react to them on stream. As long as it's not copyrighted. Besides, we have plenty of time until 9. Another stream starting to run on a poor internet connection. Oh, this? I didn't think it actually had a name. Yeah, no, I've seen this on TikTok. This thing. The weird TikTok meme. I don't actually have a TikTok account. I don't know why I said I saw it on TikTok. But yeah, this thing. His legs be moving. And he goes doop doop in a circle doop. And he moves. He pulls back, and then he keeps on shaking his legs. His legs do be moving though. Look at that. See, there's skill required to be that. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. There's actual skill needed in order to be that. But yeah, I've seen that before. DDK says I hate it so much. Diddle says Goopy, that's my dad. His legs do be moving though. The Goopy dance. I didn't know that was. I honestly didn't know who he was before that started to blow up. So another stag. That's fine. I need to find more bugs. That's the main priority. DDK says I must be sad. Diddle says he moves like a Hotel Transylvania character. Yeah, he just moves so weird. His legs be moving. It's so... It's not uncanny, but it is a little off-putting. I'm trying to think. Where would I go about finding other bugs? I want to complete this this month's round of bugs. But I also haven't talked to many of my villagers. Let me say hi to Aurora since she's in her house. Doodle says, God, I want to play Animal Crossing. Why can't you? I need to unlock terraforming, he says. Ow. Don't you just have to do the single KK concert? That just needs 3 stars, right? Doesn't seem that difficult. She heard about all the earth moving I was doing. Dougie. Alright, thank you for that. Do you like making new cliffs? I made some water stuff too, but thanks. Book Villager. Says, I suck at sprucing up my island. Just put some random furniture everywhere. It doesn't even have to be good. And then Isabel's just like, oh, you have 3 stars. Time to have our KK concert. Because that's what happened for me to get the 5 stars. I just put random stuff everywhere. You know, when I had a coherent theme going, she was just like, nah, it's not good enough. It's like 4 stars. Oh. We have to play a treasure hunt game. Yeah, Portia. Made her sound like female Sans Undertale. Honestly, I don't know what voice I did for her. Remember, it's buried in the ground, so no need to search the buildings. Why would I ever do that? It's a treasure hunt. Okay, now I need to get my shovel out. This is going to be hard. I haven't even dug up any of the fossils that normally spawn every day. But I know that one's not one of them because that's been there for a while. Dang. This is going to be a little hard. Celeste is here. I think that means we'll have shooting stars. Is this it right here? Wow. Wow, that was quick. Okay, wait, is Sherb playing with the watermelon? He was. I didn't think it... See, that's some MLG stuff right there. You can't make that up. Diddle says much cute. Very cute. She's an underrated villager. Please hand it here so I can open it. I've always wondered what happens if I open it before I give it to the villager. Full body tights, huh? For the one time, I'm gonna put it on. And for the one time, I'm gonna take them off. To fill in time, you can just watch funny haha memes. Yeah, as long as nothing has to do with the copyrights. That's one thing I'm concerned about. I don't even make that much money from YouTube because they made up that stupid rule. Oh, you have to have 1,000 subscribers to have your videos monetized. It's dumb. So now I have to rely on a separate program to actually get money from YouTube videos. And the only reason I say it like it's such an important thing is because I'm out of work right now. The cough going around currently, you know, the cough that swept the nation all around the world. Yeah, it kind of screwed up my summer camp job. Oh, good evening. Aren't the stars just exquisite tonight? Hootie Toot almost forgot. Came across a recipe. Okay. Just react to Maki's easy subs. Um, I don't know. Maybe I've already seen every single Senior Pello episode that's come out for Maki. Well, almost all of his videos, really, dating all the way back to what 2011. Pretty sure I've seen every single thing he's uploaded. But yeah, I think a lot of people just get the views and the clicks because it's like, huh, funny. But then why don't you just, you know, stay for a while? I upload other things besides the reaction video. You know. It's kind of like you say the funny joke and you hope that people stay around. There's a chance we can watch the memes. Indeed, indeed. Like I said, as long as there's no copyright. These flowers are giving me a headache just thinking about them. I need to figure out where to put them. There's a rock here too. I could just put it in this enclosed area where the shop is going to be. And it seems like the most logical option, at least for right now. Until eventually I will have to move them again. And for that, I will resent my past self for putting myself in a similar situation. That's the worst part, putting in actual effort, but then getting locked into something you kind of don't want to do. Indeed, indeed. I kind of feared that, like, whenever I make something different, it's like, will people like this too much to the point where they'll only want that type of content? Or then it's just like, okay, you know, I'm thankful to have, like, viewers who are accepting that sometimes I try to do something different, but it's also like, they don't want me to, it's not something they want me to do exclusively. Because when I did the Minecraft videos, that was slightly different. Because I think, since I've grown up with this channel, essentially, like ever since I was younger, it was like, you know, kid-oriented. But I'm going all out, like, you know, screw Kappa. Well, I'm going to have big boy cuss words in my videos. And I was like, will this be a bad move? And it turned out to be a good one, but not too good to the point where that's the only thing I ever had to upload. And as far as reactors go, I think another reactor, GameCube dude, he had multiple channels. I'm just going to say 200, 400 was the reaction channel. But he kind of got locked in the same thing, where people only wanted to see reaction videos for him. And then eventually he just left the internet for a little while. Says, don't get me wrong. I love watching Pello, but I didn't want to be a reaction YouTuber. I want to be an animator. And see, that's fine. People need to be more understanding of that. That's why I get genuinely happy that Dilly Doodles gets generous views. Yeah, those are pretty good. They remind me a lot of some of the Senior Pello skits, but you can tell there's a slight twist on it. Like, the inspiration is definitely there, but then it's like, it moves in a completely different direction, which I like about them. I just drank the last of the lemonade. It tastes disgusting now. Oh. Did I, sort of had something on my throat. Did I see the drawings on Discord? Yeah, in the art channel. Yeah, I saw them. They look pretty good. Maybe add a background or something. Because that's what really gets the show going. A nice detailed background. Well, I mean, it depends on the impact of the actual image. I don't mean to press Y. So now I just have white tulips in my pocket. Oh yeah, biggest inspirations were Pello and Bird. Two insane animated YouTubers who animate. Bird can upload like a 4-second clip and still garner a lot of views because it's that wild. But absolutely no shame in admitting that. Yeah, it's not really something you should be ashamed of. Just like saying you're inspired by something, it's not really much of an issue. It'd be different if it was like some random YouTuber that comes out of nowhere and it's like, okay, let me make this. I'm gonna call it a meme, because I've seen those on YouTube a lot. It's like a meme, and it's just like a short animation with music play. It's like music attached to it. But let me make a meme, and it's just gonna be my character lip syncing other animators' stuff. You know, I'm not gonna put their stuff in the channel link in the description below. I don't really know where I was going with that, but you can kind of tell where I'm coming from. I see it a lot. Too much to ignore. People will just blatantly steal content. It's not even like they're being inspired from it. They'll just like take a video and then make their character lip sync it, and then they'll call it content. That's not really how things work. I mean, unless you do something funny with it, like a YouTube poop. Because YouTube poops are amazing. Those were drawings I do for a YouTuber for him to edit into a thumbnail. Sounds good. Well, like PNGs and stuff like that. Because I know the JPEGs, they aren't transparent images. I need to figure out the origins of some of those code, like the file names. Like, where did the name PNG come from? Why does that just mean transparent image the moment you say it? And what is a JPEG? Why are those so popular? What the heck is a JPEG? Hold on, give me a second. I'm back. Don't take over my stream. My headset was stuck to the chair. But no, I was provided with some substance, some food. Hate animation memes because it's purely something drawn by edgy furry head bopping their heads to some cringe song. Oh my god. Well, you're not wrong, but that's still a very controversial thing to say. Oh god, this plate of food is hot. But I was provided with some substance thanks to Mom. Moms are cool. They feed you even when you didn't ask. And the funny thing is, outside of some fruit, I haven't eaten anything all day. Doodle says, yo, BRB. Alright. Yes, substance. Yes, substance. Like, imagine the weirdest voice just saying, yes, substance. Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for some beans. Polgardia. Hopefully I said that right. Or should I just say Mateo? But welcome to the stream. I'm still thinking about like the animated memes. Those really get me. Like I'm not going to diss someone's like form of expressing themselves because all in all at the end of the day, yeah, it can be considered art. I'm just saying it's pretty damn uninspired. Can you join the island, please? Well, I'm not sure if it's inherently clear, but I am currently terraforming and the island is a mess. So, probably not right now. If I were to say a time frame for when anyone can join the island, it's probably like a week or maybe 2 weeks at most. I don't see it being any more than 2 weeks though. But yeah, I don't really like having people over when the island's unfinished. It's like inviting someone to your house but your room is dirty. They might say, oh, it's fine, I don't really care. But deep down inside, you know, it's really not cool. It's kind of nasty. Can I say, yes, substance in a movie advert voice? Let me see. Thinking. What would be the proper movie ad? Let me turn down my air conditioner, just so I can get the full effect. I have to test. What would be the best movie advert? Should I go drama movie, action movie? Excuse me, I had to burp. That's really why I was prolonging it, because I didn't want to burp in the middle of saying things. So like coming this fall. Substance. I forgot yes. Yes, substance. Coming this fall to your theaters. See, now I can't stop. Coming this summer to a theater near you. Yes, Substance, the movie. This film is not ready for. And it's like a tiny voice at the end. It's just like, this film is not appropriate for minors under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised. But you know the ad isn't proper without it. Epic? It's the least I could have done. I messed up so many times. But I had fun doing it, and that's what's really important. I'm gonna move Biff's house tomorrow. Yep. Probably should have moved it today. I was too impatient on getting Sherb's house all together. Inventory full of tulips and pansies. Starting to run out of space here. Look at this little bastard. I want to release that. Hey, you guys want to play a prank on Blathers? Hold on. First we gotta get this balloon. Alright, so basically, I completely missed it. I didn't look at the TV for a second. Alright, so basically what we do is we walk up to Blathers. And then we just, actually, no, let's avoid confrontation. What would be worse? I say the stag. I like seeing things fall apart. It's running loose in the museum as we speak. What's she looking at? Nothing, I guess. I might have killed Blathers, actually, now that I think about it. It may be my English culture, but English culture in me. But I love the smell of fish and chips shops. Probably. I'm not gonna judge because I like the smell of like fast food in general. I don't really eat it that much, but it just smells nice. So now, while we wait, not only did I have my lemonade, but I also have food. This might as well just be a stream about like the many things I eat throughout the day. Which will be a short list. A very short list. But a list nonetheless. Bro, kill Blathers, get Celeste. I think she's on the island. She should still be on the island. Like, Celeste, I killed your brother. Are you proud of me? I don't know. Oh, he do be sitting though. The one area of my whole island that has remained untouched. Funny, we were thinking the same thing. Oh, nope, she already knows. On the police. Oh, no, don't get the police on me. I am African American. Did I talk to Zell today? I don't think I did. Well, if it isn't Youngin, so glad to hear your voice. You know it could be better? Alright, this is transforming into an actual question. You know what? This tastes pretty good. Not too much seasoning on it. Pizza Hut or Domino's? It's really hard. Let's see. I like Pizza Hut just because the pizza itself is decent. Like, it's not the best. You can tell most of the ingredients are pretty cheap. But for what it is, it's decent. But then Domino's just has so many options. They both have pretty decent options for fast food pizza. Like the cookie pizza from Domino's or the garlic knots. It's hard to say. But probably Pizza Hut for me since I've just gone there way more than Domino's. I will say for Domino's though, the ingredients, especially the dough tastes way more like organic than Pizza Hut's. Two more slots. I'll move this in the tree. Although the tree is harder to work with. Also, you can't sit and eat in a Domino's. You definitely can't. I don't know a single place where you can sit in a Domino's. Well, I mean, now more than ever, you can't really sit in any restaurant, but like I don't know a single location, a single Domino's where you can sit and eat. You always have to order carry out. Now I'm really starting to run out of space for most of this stuff. Went to Spain once and they actually had tables, huh? Was it like an outside dining establishment or indoors? We definitely got rid of the amount of flowers, but we're nowhere near complete. And there's still almost 1 hour, nearly an hour until the update comes out. I'll be able to order the wetsuit with my Nook Miles. And then we can end the stream off. Put these here. I'm really not making the problem any better. But good news is there's only now there's 15 flowers left. Imagine if they just didn't have tables in Spain. Like anywhere, that'd be a nightmare. Well, I mean, not exactly. You could get creative on where you put your stuff. Yeah, that works for right now. Just sit on the floor. I thought we were talking about tables, not chairs. Can we watch some hee funky memes? Just a second. As soon as we get this these flowers out the way, we should have more than enough time to watch some memes. Like at least an hour to 45 minutes of memes. Let's see, that's 6 spaces. Column by column, row by row, we're slowly getting these out the way. Yeah, 2 more slots. Alright, now then, where to put I'll just put them here. I don't really have a plan for this area anyway. Unless... No, there we go. Tree. Lots and lots of tree. It's probably a bad move on my part. I want to make the trees varied. I don't want just like all one tree. Had something on my teeth for a second. Alright, just 5 more, boys, and then we're finally complete. Well, 5 more in a rock. But I highly doubt the rock's going to be that much of an issue. Alright, finally, 8 p.m. here on the East Coast. 1 more hour until the Animal Crossing New Horizons update comes out. Who do I main in Smash Bros? Terry Bogard. Before the DLC, I think my main... I have to think way back now. Before, like pre-DLC, my main was Villager, and it still is. Like, he's my secondary. But I'm primarily using Terry right now. I need some fruit. Server maintenance. Okay, there it is. Server maintenance from July 2nd, 9 o'clock. Hopefully I'll be able to play after that time. (1 a.m. in most of the United Kingdoms. So 2 a.m. when it comes out. Alright, get this rock done. And there's a balloon also. I was a little off. Just a little. Alright, now we can pave this area. And then we'll basically be done for the most part. I mean, yeah, sure, there's random flowers right there, but we're done this plaza type thing. We could add some furniture, but for the most part, we're done. Just outlining this area establishes that, yes, really anything can go here. An amusement park, I don't know, a cafe. Take one more bite of my food. Got to go for a few seconds. Alright, cool. Pretty good food. There's a mosquito. I'll dig out some right there. Can I put a tree here? Right there. Put one orange tree. Yeah, it works. Pretty much done for today. Looks good so far. Wait, I don't think I've talked to Tammy at all. Just wearing my Jet Set Radio QR code design. I scoot. Yeah, we're basically done for today. I think I've gotten through all the villager interactions. Her catchphrase is Yodelay. It can't get more country than that. Yeah, no, she still wants to move here. Alright, so 1 hour until the new Animal Crossing update comes out. I haven't crossed this lucky rarity. Oh, hello, lucky. It's hello. It's spelled hello wrong. Came across this rarity somewhere in the zone. Why would I give a gift? So let me know what you think. Later, Gator Vic. See, it only would have been cool if you were an actual alligator, but you're not. Wow, a switch. They had to change the name of that because it used to just be called a switch. Now it's called a light switch. It confused people. Nintendo Gaming, welcome to the stream. We were doing some terraforming earlier, but now we're just waiting until the new Animal Crossing update comes out in an hour. Yep, just waiting. This is most of the work that I managed to get done. Just a lot of flowers planted in random places. But I think this is the only area of the town which I untouched. So this is what really everything else looked like. It's a pretty uniform system. And everything was spaced out a little too much. So it left barely any room to actually design things. You know, add cool areas and stuff. But I like the way that the new version of the town is coming out. I think this was probably the coolest part about the old design, just like this area back here. And my plan was to line it all up with golden roses, but I didn't realize how long it took to actually spawn gold roses. Gotta keep on lining these with the coconut trees. Seems like my pots, I said pots, the pocket's full. Pff, I don't see why not. And there goes my shovel. I just bought that today. Ready for the update? Yep. Pretty much. We're just waiting. Got 51 minutes until then. There's not much we can do. I don't really time travel, so I'm not going to fast forward until the wetsuit is actually released. But I know we get it from the Nook Miles options. So I'll probably just redeem it. And then tomorrow on stream, I'll just use it. Get some new shellfish. I think those are the new items. Not items, but the new section of the museum and of the aquarium. I didn't even know it was back there. It's the second time my shovel's broken just in this stream alone. I don't really feel like crafting any. Heard the deep sea section. Yeah, it just gets added on to like I think the first room of the museum. But it's still a pretty cool addition, nonetheless. Drop the stone. I only need what, 2 coconuts? Yeah, 2. Nintendo Gaming says, I was so sad that diving wasn't in New Horizons, but your wish has been granted. Yeah, I talked about this yesterday a little bit. The stream is now unlisted, but it's in a playlist. But, yeah, I feel like, the people who got upset because most of the stuff wasn't in the base game, it was kind of a dumb moment, because... yeah, stuff like deep sea diving, okay, that's something I kind of wish was in the base game and I didn't have to wait until summer for. But if it's something like an event, okay, like if it's like a Christmas event, what's the point in getting angry about it? Unless you time travel, you're not going to be getting to Christmas anytime soon. But yeah, with things like furniture, even red to an extent, kind of wish it was in the base game. I'm not sure. I already have a full inventory. I want to get into that area right there. I really need to figure out where to put all these flowers, cause they're just vibing in my pocket. So look at this. The flowers, the trees, the random bugs. I need to sell those too. Yeah, events sometimes have to go. I mean, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with not having events in the base game, honestly. People can make the argument that okay, the game was rushed, this and that about the game. I don't really care. It's like, at least I'll be able to experience it. Be different if they said, oh, Christmas is gone forever, or Jack the Jack-o'-lantern is no longer coming to your island on Halloween. Well, I don't think they call it Halloween or Christmas in the game. I forgot what Halloween... no, it's still called Halloween, but Christmas is called Toy Day, to avoid any religious association. Five. I was about to say 6 slots, but then I actually counted for once. Now 4. If they fall through on that, then yeah. I mean, not fall through. If they follow up with that promise that they had all the way up until 2021, I'd be fine with that. I think the only disappointment I'd have is if it like we're doing updates until 2021, but it's really all the way up until like February, and then they just stop. Diddles is back. He says, "Missed you. We missed you too." Not much happened. We're still vibing. We're waiting until 9 o'clock when the update comes out. Thinking. I'm trying to stretch out as much time as I possibly can, because we've really finished just about everything I can think of in the short amount of time that we had. Once 9 hits, gotta work on some commissions. Sounds good. I used to, well, I'm saying used to like it was a long time ago, but it was like, maybe 2 weeks ago, I did 3D island designs for people. Wasn't anything compared to like actual art, but it was still something fun I did. It was like, oh, you want this type of layout? You want 2 layers, 2 different tiers of island. You want the nice waterfall location? I can do that. No price, no fee. I don't know what that accent was, but I just felt like it was necessary in order for me to convey the story. Why is he planting them on the beach? There were 4 spaces around me. I don't know why he decided to plant them on the beach. Oranges. Is there anything I can use them on? Probably some rocks. Yeah, they'll spawn in different areas, but that's kind of the point. Oh no, the trees! The trees. I'm starting to... Alright, now I'm using the brain. I'm using the big brain. Nintendo Gaming says, in my opinion, think New Leaf is better than New Horizons. See... Oh, Wisp is here. With that, I think at this point in the game's lifetime, talking about New Horizons, I think it's definitely better than New Leaf. But that's just kind of my opinion. And the reason why is, yeah, sure, New Leaf had Main Street, which had Shampoodle. It had the Dream Suite, which is leaked to, it's rumored to be coming to the New Horizons very soon. Yeah, Katrina's, what was that? It was like Katrina's thing, where she'd tell you if it was a good luck day, a bad luck day. But yeah, all of that is gone. But at the same time, we get all this customization, brand new furniture, overhauls. Like they fixed the fish, they fixed the bug, all of that. Get new tools, everything. And yeah, tool durability sucks, but it also keeps it kind of fresh. Like, I want to vouch for it for a second. It'd be really boring if we never had to craft any tool. Like, we just craft the tool once and it's like that forever. The golden tools are a different story though. I think it's dumb that they break, or at least break as easily as they do, because for the slingshot, I think you get to use it 300 times. It's one of the tools. The maximum amount that you could use it is 300, and then it breaks. Yeah, Katrina was the fortune teller, but I forget what the actual shop was called. Only thing that broke in New Leaf were the axes. Yeah, that's how it was for like the past few games. Pretty much every single game, just the axe would break. And with City Folk, it was actually the easiest game to get a golden axe, because the tree is in the way. But no, you just had to throw your axe into a fountain. And then there was like this dog character. I think her name was like Serena. But yeah, she was like a little white chihuahua. She would come out the fountain and then she'd be like, "Why are you throwing your axe in here? Which one is yours again? Since so many people have thrown the axe in there." It was like, you know, it was a nice little detail. But scrolling back up in the comments, Diddle says, never actually got to play New Leaf. It was a good game. Still is to this day. But I like the visuals on New Horizons way more. God, look at the island. It's pleasing to look at. It'll be way more pleasing in my opinion once it's done. But thank you for the compliment. I just like the flowers, the luscious areas of nature everywhere. But thank you. DDK says, "Oh, hi, I'm back." Nintendo Gaming says, "I remember when I was like 6 and I thought Animal Crossing was for babies, and looking back, that was stupid." Yeah, labeling stuff as for babies is I'm not really going to say childish because then that's a redundant statement. But it's a little dumb. Like, yeah, sure, some things are blatantly for little, like, younger audiences. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say, "Oh yeah, I like watching Fireman Sam." Because, yeah, I could say that, but it's not really meant for me. It's just a little off. But other things, you know, it's not necessarily for kids. It's not necessarily for kids, is what I'm trying to say. Gumball, it's probably the most infamous show I can think of. Was so self-aware to the point where it was hard to tell if it really was a kid's show. Is she alright? I mean, I guess the fishing rod still goes on the top layered. I don't know. Gonna watch some funky memes. If you send some memes in the chat, yeah, sure. I can't tell based on depth where this mosquito is. Okay, there we go. I think the most confusing part about that was that it was working. What the can we honestly just, like, real quick? I need to walk all the way over here. She's still look at this. Yeah, it's definitely going over the waterfall. It's just so confusing. Gumball was just intense. Wait, no, Gumball just had intense adult jokes. Yeah, it was extremely self-aware. I think that's why I like shows like Gumball and Sonic Boom to an extent. Sonic Boom knew that it was a Sonic cartoon. It wasn't anything like Sonic X, the sub version of Sonic X, because 4Kids absolutely butchered the English version. But it was nothing like Sonic X, nothing like whatever came before. It was basically if Aaron Weber had made a cartoon for kids. And I was fine with it, honestly. God, it's just phasing in and out of the water. But I mean, she's a penguin. She must know a thing or two about fishing that I don't. Sonic Boom had me crying at literally every joke. I just like how there were already jokes about how, like, before Sonic Boom, the TV show, came out, there were already jokes about, okay, well, modern Sonic is the egotistical, you know, you're not cool enough guy. Tails is smart. Knuckles is dumb, and Amy is girl character. And then Sonic Boom said, "You're not wrong." And they just capitalized on that. And then from there, it just got better and better as each episode progressed. Eggman was an amazing villain character. Like, you can't tell me Eggman from Sonic Boom didn't have you laughing at least once. But, yeah, god tier villain. And even the fan service episodes, like the Shadow episode, the Metal Sonic episode. There were 2 Shadow episodes. But the Metal Sonic episode, too. Really decent nods to the actual series. Sonic, Roger that. Knuckles, who's Roger? Sonic voice actor. Me. Yeah, Roger Craig Smith. And she's still fishing in the waterfall. She just moved to a different position. I guess it wasn't working the last time. Alright. I think now is the best time to pull this up. I know that Vinny Vinesauce already pulled. He already talked about this. It was either him or Joel. But there was a commercial that came out for Pizza Hut specifically, and Roger Craig Smith voices he does the voiceover for the Pizza Hut. And I have to pull it up on stream. Diddle says, "Real talk, Roger or Ben?" Now you've got me thinking. That's a really good question. I think the way that Ben Schwartz's version of Sonic, like movie Sonic, was portrayed, he fits as that role. But modern Sonic is just like the egomaniac almost. Not exactly, but he really does take that hero role, high and mighty. Thinks high of himself. Yeah, that's what being an egomaniac is. So I think it just depends on, you know, how you view Sonic, honestly. I like Ben Schwartz's performance a lot, and I could definitely see him being modern Sonic. But with the way that modern Sonic's character has just, I'm not going to say plummeted compared to before, because that's mostly due to the writers. But it's just changed so drastically that Roger makes sense for the way that Sonic is now. But I have this Pizza Hut commercial that aired a while back, and if you couldn't already tell,
introducing Pizza Hut's new Ultimate Stuffed Crust Pizza. With tons of toppings and cheese baked right into the crust, it's unlike anything you've ever seen. For just $12.99, choose from 2 ultimate recipes for your crust.
This is our Sonic voice actor. This is him. I turned down my volume a little bit, but that's him. That's Roger Craig Smith. Shadow from Boom voices Trunks and Queen's Corgi. I saw previews of that movie, and I definitely saw the Shadow and Trump's taking a selfie and Shadow's right next to him. I saw that meme, but it was so dumb. What's his name? It's not. No, I'm thinking of the old voice actor. It's Kirk. No, not Kirk. No, it is Kirk Thornton. Honestly, after watching Boom, it was hard to hear Roger come out of modern Sonic and Forces. Yeah, I think you actually bring up a really good point. Roger definitely does fit Boom Sonic better than modern Sonic. At least the way that the canon story follows. Because it's just like the drastic change in character between Unleashed and then you go to Colors and it's like, oh, Sonic's this completely different person. Isn't this the commercial that got him picked up? I think.
Packed with pepperoni, Italian sausage, and bacon, or classic pepperoni. Then pile your pizza high with up to 3 of your favorite toppings.
Imagine as a joke, you know, as a side gig, you audition for a Pizza Hut commercial, and then Sega says, well, our contract is running out for this one guy very soon. Do you think you'd be able to voice our very famous Blue Hedgehog character for our video game series? And then Roger's just like, yeah, that sounds absolutely radical. It's just, he's talking about Ultimate Stuffed Crust Pizza here, and now he's talking about what, like Sonic and Nega Wisp and Baldy McNosehair. Diddle says even more wild. Regular show could have just been called Roger Show. Literally everyone is voiced by Roger Craig Smith. I thought I thought it was only Thomas that was voiced by Roger. Because I know Thomas showed up. What was that? What seasons were those? He showed up maybe like 2 seasons, and then it turned out, oh, he's a Russian spy. It's a crazy twist of events. Then there was the weird episode with I think you had Tyler the Creator and Chance the Rapper. DDK says Sonic sells pizza. That's probably where the Sonic Zombies joke comes from, where he's driving his Hummer. And, you know, Pizza Hut. No, check behind the voice actors page. You know what? Might as well. Oh god, I saw behind the meme and I got scared. Roger Craig Smith, who... No, that just brings up his bio. I want the whole... Alright, here we go. J.G. Quintel. Williams... Oh... 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 This isn't even the duality at this point. This man voiced... Oh, he voiced... Oh, he... How do you go from Pops to Muscle Man to Benson? That's crazy, man. I knew JG voiced High Five Ghost and Mordecai. That's interesting. Wow, I honestly didn't know. Okay, here's Dave, voiced by Roger. And now we have Thomas. And we have Benson's family, Benson's mom, Benson's sister, Mordecai's dad. Scrolling. Another Roger Craig Smith character. I didn't know this. Another one, Mr. Sengli? Sam Marin. All the different ducks. Another Roger. He voiced Briggs! He voiced Briggs! Man, there were really a lot of regular show characters. A lot of repeats too. Nintendo Gaming said be right back maybe 2 minutes ago and came back immediately. That is amazing. Man, Sam Marin playing all of these characters. You know, I'd expect as much from J.G. Quintel since this is really his show. But, damn, oh my god. Now we're starting to see Paul F. Tompkins start to make his debut. We have a Mark Hamill. Roger Craig Smith voiced both of the children. Jimmy. The video store guy. Dungeon Master. Guy in store. Just guy in store. Storekeeper. The police officer. The negative Rigby. Nega Rigby. And Doug. Angry Business. Oh. Low 5. Oh, okay. I knew this one already. Guy number 1. Wrestling referee, arm boy announcer, the doctor, night owl, shelter guy, the victim. What was he a victim of? I forget this episode. We have Blonde 1, Blonde 3. Blonde 2 was voiced by a completely different guy. And then the Mega Blonde was voiced by Mark Hamill. Okay. It's insane. Clive 1. And then we have Tyler the Creator. Donald Glover. Tyler the Creator voiced 2 characters from this episode. But they got Donald Glover to voice Alpha Dog. I'm surprised they didn't get Childish Gambino to do that. Roger Craig Smith voices Kevin. Mystery Guy. Punchies. Regular show was a gift. Death was as common as sneezing. You're not wrong. So many bad things happen. Did you say we put memes here, you'd react to them, or in the Discord? If you put memes in the chat, I'll just react to them. Muscular Chad, Muscular Tuck. Chuck. He voiced Tuck. Where's Tuck? He voiced Tuck and then he voiced Chuck. Mind you, not only do these names rhyme, but they're completely different builds. This dude is buff. This dude is not. Yo, why Donald Glover look like Childish Gambino? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Look at this man. You'd swear they were brothers or something. He voiced the operator Dante from Devil May Cry. Bus Driver 1. Okay. Okay, Steve Blum starting to... He voiced Doomageddon and Tecmo. Oh, he did the excellent challenge commercial. We have to hear these two commercials side by side now. Copy, paste and go. Put that in a different tab. Do you spell that C? Excellent challenge commercial. We need to hear these two commercials side by side.
Once every 1,000 years does an eating challenge appear with the ability to blow everyone away. The excellent challenge is that challenge. 12 eggs, chili, cheese, biscuits, and a fruit bowl. Finish in under an hour and your party eats for free.
Now think about that compared to this.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new ultimate stuffed crust pizza with tons of toppings and cheese baked right into the crust. It's unlike anything.
That's just straight up Sonic.
Just $12.99. Choose.
Sega really said, you know that voice you did for the commercial? Yeah, make that our main character now.
And you win this hat that says I'm excellent on it. That's right, finish the omelet and get the coolest hat ever invented for free.
It's really interesting, man. Close that out. Who else did he voice? Well, he voiced the young paramedic, Maximum Glove Kid, the video, and he did the commercial. Biggs, okay, the Loto Cop, the young waiter, food truck announcer, AJ Maldonado. AJ Maldonado. All right. Animal Chet. Not only does he voice the false Rigby twice, two false Rigbys. There was Doug and now this guy, Animal Chad. And he did Animal Jared. He's doing all the false characters. Man, the Lake Monster, Chad with. Bro, why does Roger voice all the Chads? I'm not the only one who's realized that, right? Literally, on the same page, it's two Chads. I don't know, man. He voiced the Urge. Okay, Robot John. That was Margaret's cousin, I believe. Warranty guy. Tagger. Fancy Thug. This guy is just universal. Roger is a universal dude. Sensing that Roger may be a Chad? I don't know, possibly. DDK says meme with a carrot pointing up. I don't know why, but it didn't pop up in stream. So, you know what? At this point, just send it on Discord. Waiter with red bow tie. The medic, park ranger, chopper captain. Oh, Diego Montez. He voiced the same character. I mean, not the same character. He voiced two characters in the same episode. This seems to be an ongoing theme. And the playing kid. I mean, they didn't really have that many lines to begin with. They just made noises. Uncle Steve, another bird. The go-to guy for birds if it's not JG. Guy with shades and blue shirt. Smiling pizza guy. He do be smiling though. Alright, we have computer minion. As long as it's not the other minion. We have eggnog ranger. And now we get more intense. He voiced Johnny Emperor. They got Jaleel White! Jaleel White! Oh! Oh! You mean to tell me in the same episode they had the voice actors for Sonic, Roger and Jaleel? Man. What? Look at how long. Look at how long this page goes on for. It goes on for years. It just doesn't stop. Man. Still laughing at how he voiced the victim. Who is he? What was he a victim of? Abuse? You're supposed to alert the authorities about that, man. Alright, we are checking the main hub. Diddles with the elite, give me your toes. Let me make it. I don't know why, but for some reason the bot won't assign people automatically the lower class. Alright, so we're on Discord. Did you DM it? You DM'd it. Jerry's Bizarro Adventure Opening 2. Funny memes. Alright, let's see what this is about. Let's make this unfull screen.
Do you know what this is
And
all
then
about?
full screen
You know
it
why
again.
we're here? To be out. This is out.
And out is one of the single most enjoyable.
See, this is the descent into madness. It's a little loud, so I'm gonna turn it down just a bit. So like, is this what we're gonna do now? We're just gonna do Jerry Seinfeld, JoJo, Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry's Bizarre Adventure. It's just one Jerry's Bizarro Adventure in Seinfeld land. There's multiple openings for it. Man, I honestly don't even know. Oh my god. Oh. And you mean to tell me this is an ongoing series? There's multiple videos of stuff like this? Why? Why is it so well put together? Is Jojo Rolfe from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Oh. And that is all. You can hear the medley of just Seinfeld going on and on and on. We have a friend request from Diddles. Let me see. We have this is food. This is food. This is beans. I couldn't speak for a second. Oh, this is a thing where he purposely put beans in his computer, and then he took it to the repair guy. All right, I've seen the full video of this. What happens from here? It's clearly an Instagram video.
This is beans. Someone put beans inside the computer. This should all. None of this should be in here. I'm gonna show you a picture of a normal computer.
So I have to get one without the beans.
Yeah.
We'll be able to work today. I'll be able to do it.
This is food. This is beans. He just sounded so like, because like, why would you do that? This is food. This is beans. Oh. Patrick, he fly. Yo, can I get an F in the chat for my man's Patrick? He dead. Oh. Pull this up. Pull this up. I can't get over "Give Me Your Toes." That caught me off guard. Yeah, F in the chat for Patrick. He just committed livent. This is food. This is beans. I've seen it before, but it's just like he did that on purpose. And I'd be upset too if I were just like, even if it's a slow day. If I'm a repair guy, you take me a computer and there's beans in it, I already know you did this on purpose. It's just dumb, man. It's just dumb. This is food. This is beans. I will. Oh, never mind. I was saying I will gladly await your next memes, but we already have DMs. I blew up Malaysia. Why are you two cops? Why are you police officers? Same thing. Johnny Test, for what it was, Johnny Test had a few good jokes. I still think Disney XD killed it back then with most of its shows. Avatar: The Last Water, made by Diddles. It's just the Water Nation. Yo! Aang hit the Dougie, he died! Yo! Bro. He said, gotta blast! Trip to the stars! And he hits the Dougie, he's dead. Gone. Deceased. Rest in peace, my man's Aang, the true waterbender. The harmonizing water. Oh. That was an experience. Oh, when Aang died, that killed me. And then to top it all off, it was just like they harmonized the water at the end. Aang hit the Dougie. Yeah, me and my friends, one of my friends, he said that as a joke. It came from the Minecraft, like the first Minecraft episode. He said, I almost hit the Dougie because he almost killed himself. And we thought that was funny, so now, like, whenever we're playing games or whenever we're talking about, like, something in the media, if someone's about to kill themselves or if they actually do it, obviously as jokes, all jokes, nothing too serious, we just say, oh, they almost hit the Dougie or they hit the Dougie on themselves. I think she gave up on, oh, never mind. My villagers are just praising this waterfall. Man. Aang ran into a rock. He really just died on stream. Oh. See, I like the Pro Controller more than the Joy-Con, but eventually they still drift. Like, all controllers drift at some point, but why? Man. All my other Joy-Con, I have like 10 Joy-Con and they're all drifty. Supposed to be shooting stars tonight, but I don't know. Be using that in my next gameplay video. Intriguing. I will patiently await. We have another meme from DDT. It's another JoJo. Don't know if I'm gonna. Just by judging by the title, it looks like it's a theme song, but it ends immediately. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's the JoJo theme. Oh, so it actually just ends immediately. It's not the full theme. It'd be like if an American cartoon were to just, you know, play its short intro instead of the long one. Alright. It was a JoJo meme I kinda got. Not a funny one, but something I could relate to more. We shall patiently await the next May. Yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, I forgot to get the wisp pieces. Now I have to do this. There's another meme. There's another meme. Hold up. Hold up, another meme. Oh. This is like on par with like sending me my own stream and telling me to react to that. I have to figure out how to do this because freaking 35 likes. I liked it myself. It is golden. But how about freaking, you know what? Play that in the background while we're playing Animal Crossing. I don't see why not.
The world has ever seen. The screens will light up with real explosions and special effects, like tons and tons of special effects. My super sweet cape would be special effects, and it would blow your mind. Cause it's my movie, my superhero movie. It's all about me, yeah, it's all about me. It's my movie, my superhero movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me.
No longer a sidekick, no that's not me. Picture my booty up in 3D. I'll sink my booty in my own movie.
It's my movie, my superhero movie. It'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. I got the
Most impressive, cool and scary. Big, mean, hairy adversary. But not to worry, I'm the man in charge. Yeah, I have the alter ego. I'd be a billionaire. Standing tall with my adult-sized hands and gorgeous hair. Gorgeous hair. Cause it's my movie, my superhero movie.
It's all about me. Yeah, it's all about me. It's my movie, your superhero movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. No longer the sidekicks. Sidekicks are lame. Now I'm the superhero putting villains to shame.
Let me see,
R.O.B.I.N. is the name. Oh, and I have my own hero music too.
Trying to think of a good catchphrase.
It would play every time I entered the room. Then I'd say my sweet and omnibus catchphrase. Crack an egg on it. It's my movie, my superhero movie. It's all about me. Yeah, it's all about me.
Might as well.
It's my movie, my movie.
I don't like that.
My movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. It's my movie.
I don't like that. Oh, he doesn't like it. I think he loves it though. All right, there we go. Back to the hunt. Finding wisp pieces. Hopefully there's no scorpions because I'm really running out in the open with my net. Thought that I heard some stars, but nope. Can turn the game audio up a little bit. Oh, there's a message in a bottle. See, what would Celeste do if I show her a bug? See, she's not afraid. I don't understand why Blathers is so afraid. Finally, a decoy duck! Let's go! Let's go, man! This is going to make the shopping district I have planned for this area look amazing. We have another meme coming in from Diddles this time. Two stupid dogs, the boy dogs. I feel like I've seen this clip. I don't know 100%, but let me rewatch it just for nostalgia's sake, because I used to watch Two Stupid Dogs.
Well, I brought these two dogs. These are, boy dogs.
You can tell they're boy dogs. Oh, it's coming back now.
Boy dogs? Ooh!
Ooh! Ooh! Like what? Okay. Like, yeah, girls are supposed to be into that, but it's a dog! It's a dog! What are you doing? I don't understand. Man, it's a dog. You can't ooh that. It's bestiality, man. And it's animal abuse to an extent. Diddle says, God, your island is an aesthetic. I plan on taking, some things and implementing them into the future design. Like, this whole area, I want a bigger shopping district. Not the outhouse right there. Or the porta potty, whatever. I want all of this to be much bigger, more detailed, stuff like that. And I can finally make it happen. Jesus Christ, where's this Wisp Spirit piece thing? Server maintenance starts. Well, I mean, the message told me it's already starting. I think the update comes out in 3 minutes. Oh god, I can hear my Switch breathing. It's not as bad as a PS4, but still. How many pieces? The 3? No, it's just 2. Thought I had more than that, but okay. I'm gonna take some apple. I'm gonna plant it up front. By the way, you got Ninjala. I'm trying to record some team gameplay on Monday. Yeah, I have it. I don't really play it that much because I played it on stream, I think, a few days ago. I don't know exactly when. But yeah, I played it on stream a few days ago, and it was an interesting experience, to say the least. I definitely have to play it more to get used to it. At least as far as the gameplay goes. But yeah, I'd be down to do a team recording session. Alright, so we have the fruit. We have cherries, apples. Now we need peaches. And once we get the peaches, we need the pears. I think that's another thing I missed from New Leaf. If you've never played, New Leaf had a bunch of fruit. And when I say a bunch, I mean so much. There were like bananas, lemons, lychees, some spiky yellow fruit, but it wasn't called a pineapple. How'd you miss the stream? I don't know. It was God, I forget when. Was it the Sunday? No, it was last week. Yeah, I think it was last week when it was the day after Ninjala came out. I swore I heard a star sound, but I didn't, and now I feel sad. Oh wait, there's a piece back there. Alright, see, that's the third piece. I don't want to close the game until I find all the pieces. But they're probably like all on the beach somewhere. I don't know. Play Smash Ultimate. Yeah, we played arena battles on stream last Friday. Probably why you missed it. Yep. Just the day after release. Same day you recorded. Yeah, that definitely makes sense then. Alright, it's 9 p.m. I'm kind of tempted to close the game and update it. Might as well. Missed the stream. Depending on how long I play Animal Crossing tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be streaming Smash again tomorrow. And if not, definitely Sunday. I want to make sure I play Smash at least once a week. Because I know a lot of my viewers play it too. And it's good to have that sort of competition. Oh, there's Frida. I haven't seen Frida all day. I'm using the latest. Do we have ourselves another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 8.0 situation? Because I swore it said server maintenance begins at 9 p.m. sharp. Wish you could play, but you don't have online. One of the few games you still enjoy recording. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. I do vibe with the game. There's definitely a lot to learn, but legit have fun. Yeah, Ninjala is definitely one of those games I'd have to play more matches to actually understand how it works and get good at it. I think on stream I only got maybe 2 Ippons, which is like the game's version of a knockout. So yeah, there's something I have to learn there as far as gimmicks. I am quite honestly confused. Ippon! Also, if you guys haven't, you should definitely try playing Burnout Paradise. I recommend it on other platforms since it's way cheaper there. But it works great on Nintendo Switch too. The graphics look great. My controller was connected, but okay. A couple more hours like the Smash releases? Probably. I don't know. If that's the case, I'll just find the Wisp Spirit pieces, then call it a night. Because honestly, most of that stuff can wait until tomorrow. And like I already said earlier, Gulliver already visited my island earlier this week, so we won't be seeing him anytime soon. Ippon in Goopy Translate. Goopy Translate. It just says Ippon again. Goopy instead of Google. Where are the pieces of Wisp? Where? I scared away a fish in the process. It's probably in this like weird fruit forest that I have here. But I don't feel bothered to do an in-depth search. It's a random tombstone here, hidden behind all these trees. Diddle says, I've yet to meet an ugly villager. People say Barreled is an ugly villager, but I don't really think that. He's just vibing. Honestly, Barreled just vibes. He didn't do anything wrong to anybody. He looks like the type of dude you could talk to about anime. I just don't understand why people don't like Barreled. There's another pair. Okay. I think that's all the fruit I need. Did I get a peach? Yeah, I got a peach. Alright, let's start planting some of these babies. The wisp in the capsules. How'd you miss them? Wait, what? Oh! r/whoosh! We're not playing Sonic Colors, man. Aw, r/whoosh, major on me. Earlier today, I fell off my bed in my chair. I think I fell off my chair during one of my recording sessions. I just kind of slipped. People bully me for liking Diva. Diva's an alright villager. She's not my favorite Uchi villager, though. Definitely not. There's too many slots for that. Too many positions. Biff do be sitting though. The funny thing is, I already knew that was going to happen and I just proceeded to dig. Alright, so that's going to be a peach. The far right is an orange, so I'm going to make this apple. Make this one cherry. And then make the one next to it a pear. You ever get the feeling you learn less the more you go on with things? Because what's that, the third time I've done that and I haven't learned how to stop doing it? I will plant one pair here. Just a tad bit of a predicament, but nothing I can't solve instantaneously. Alright. Now we're on the hunt. I need to find these pieces. Well, got a dip, but keep in mind that you're actually, unironically, one of my favorite YouTubers. Keep up the great work. Alright, thank you for the compliment. Like, actually, it's great to hear that. But good luck on your commissions. And Nintendo Gaming also says bye. Alright, see you soon. It's great having you guys on the stream. Now I need to find out where these wisp pieces are. Where could they pop? Wait, is that one up there? Wait, man! I have to find them again? Oh, Nintendo Gaming says I'm staying. And DDK says, K, I'm back. She wants a new catchphrase. It's the second time I've had to do this. Thinking. What's a good catchphrase? Do Dougie? No, Aurora already says Dougie. I don't want to use the same catchphrase. Got a Discord DM for another meme by DDK. I'll do it after I figure out what this catchphrase will be. We already have Poggers as an ongoing thing. Meat? I don't know. Yeah, sure. A great taste in words? Well, meat has a great taste depending on what type of person you are. Now we have to talk to Wisp again. Or scare him. He's a freaking pansy. I can stand right in front of him. See, look at me. Look at, I'm standing right in front of the dude. Ay, a ghost! Here we go again. Crack an egg on it. Caca! I think I made Zell's catchphrase caca. But it's a shame you can't make the catchphrases longer than what they actually are. Although you can make an introductory phrase that's pretty decent length. I'll probably make that, if Egbert ever asks me to change his line, I'll just change it to crack an egg on it. Makes the most sense anyway. Nintendo Gaming says, I just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Funny. I can't carry anything else. Alright. Put down the fossil. Let's move on over to Discord. Never gonna give you up, but the lyrics are in alphabetical order. Okay, let's see how this fares. I can't play that part of the song. But hold on. Turn Turn down the game audio. Alright, so I and I wonder what's going to happen once he gets to never. It's a lot of cries, surprisingly. Down, down. Feeling. Gonna. We have a lot of gunners. A lot of gunners. This is the part with a lot of eyes, isn't it? Let lie. And he says lie the same way every single time. Can we just like real quick analyze the way that Rick Astley is dancing? Okay, here's the nevers. Non. Ooh. A lot of say too. Up. Okay, here's the ups. Another major lyric in the song. Weed. Weed! Just realize how every time he says you, he also says chew. Because it's like he's saying hurt you, but instead it comes out like hurt you. See, but the chorus can get it right. Alright, that's basically it. Funny May May. Did I miss the end? There was something at the end too. Your. It was just your. The JoJo's alphabet. Aw. More alphabet. It's 4 minutes and 10 seconds. This gives me time to check to see if Animal Crossing has the update yet. Yes, it does. So they just say the same thing over and over again? Does sound really count as a word? Or... Benson says this is hella spoilers. You know what? Man, I've already been spoiled way too much. But I mean, if you haven't seen all of JoJo, what is this, part 5? I don't know what part this is, but like if you haven't seen it, please don't watch it. Like don't watch it on stream, watch it on your own time. Now we're getting into Josuke. Oh, it's part 4? That was close. I think, if anything, this really puts into perspective how much they repeat things. Need to enjoy it in its fullness. Really, I'm just listening to it and noticing the facial expressions. I'm not really putting anything together. Nani, here we go. What was that sound? What is that sound? What was that sound? Zahanduro. See, but that's a K sound before he says the queen part. Killer Queen. Every time he says Killer Queen, it just gets more and more intense. Stand? If you get bored of this, send me another meme. Now we gotta get through the whole alphabet now. Watashi, another common word. Super Mario Watashi. Super Mario Warudo! Ooh. Oh no, that's it. Alright. There's another meme. Trader's Requiem. But beats 2 and 4 are swapped. Golden Wind opening 2. Pain. As someone who I'm not into music theory that much, but I'm trying to get into it. This hurts. This really hurts. Oh, the drums. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Play it while we're playing Animal Crossing. Have you watched any JoJo? Not yet still. So yeah, hefty spoilers. Oh, my net broke. It's like the one thing I needed the most. Wow, it ended as soon as I walked in. We need a shovel now. We don't need a shovel, I just realized. I was about to make a terrible mistake. We need a net. Nintendo Gaming says I need to clean my room. Well, go do that. The longer you put it off, the more bad it'll get. And the less motivated you'll feel. Just have the stream playing in the background or something. You won't really miss much. But as soon as we get all these Wisp Spirit pieces, we're going to close the game and then we're going to initiate the update. Because for some reason at 9 p.m. sharp, it didn't want to work. But as soon as we started looking at more memes, it said, oh, it's time to update your Switch. It's time to update your Switch. Freaking, yeah. Meme, another one. Fighting gold, but every word is mirrored. What does that even mean? Oh God. Every word is just actually mirrored. Pain. Not only does it hurt my musical ears, but I can't connect. Oh, he's breathing. Oh, is it over? It's done. No more suffering, child. There's no more misery for you. Oh. The worst part is I don't know what I was expecting. Not that, clearly. I didn't think it actually meant every single word, but in reverse. Oh, I thought that was a piece. It's just Wisp. I really just want to get this update, man. Is that it down there? No, this is water. Man, where is this piece? Meme, another meme? More meme. Every word is mirrored again. Man, oh. Man, oh. 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 Will I get copyrighted for the instrumental? I hope not. No. Oh, there it is! Finally, yes! Yes, 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 yes. That means I can give Wisp his pieces back. And then that means I get the update. And then that means I get to get the wetsuit. And then that means I get to close the game and end off the stream. Yes! No more purgatory. No more madness. Pikachu says I have it. I enjoyed the water. I'm swimming fine seas. I want to have it so bad, but I had to do this thing for Wisp, or else he wouldn't be full. Who doesn't want furniture? Something new. Pendulum clock. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, but that's not really helpful. Now, after talking to all of my villagers, after doing nothing for Paula because now she just wants to move in. I thought she would be like, "Oh, I want a piece of furniture," but no, now she just wants to move in. Oh yeah, I still haven't talked to Sahara yet. I need to talk to her as soon as I'm done with the update. After doing all the bare basics plus terraforming, I can close the game and reopen it with the drift and reopen it. Oh. Whew. Oh, he sent another meme. Jerry's Bizarro Adventure opening 1. Pikachu says, now I can beat up the sea basses. I wish. They deserve it. All this JoJo started to give me a Joe-jet ache. Well, this one actually sounds pretty good so far. The save data will now be updated due to the new release version. Okay. Save data has been updated. The game will now start. That kind of scared me a little bit. I haven't seen a screen like that. Were those gunshot sounds? Oh, they do be nitpicking. Jojo, Jojo, Jojo. Jerry. Oh God. Alright, finally. Oh, Bianca's thinking about something. Ugh. Portia said my whole Poggers thing was kind of funny. No! No, Poggers is cool. You know what? Okay. Just because Portia stopped saying Poggers doesn't mean you have to, man. You're gonna say Pog now. The tradition continues. Alright, can I access it from my app? No. Critterpedia. Your app has been updated with additional information about the sea creatures you captured. Okay. So, basically what you're saying is all of this is empty. cool. Pikachu says, "We did it, boys. No more swim glitches." Thank God, because I don't think I'd go that far just to swim. Was redeem Nook Miles. Here it is. Nook Ink wetsuit. Be mailed to the home. Alright, so we should get it tomorrow, which I'll stream and get most of the sea creatures. I'm just going to end off the stream here. We've done pretty much all we can for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, my gamers. Don't forget the merch! The merch! Bye, guys.